Welcome to Lakewood Ranch, the fastest growing multi-generational community in the United States for 5 years in a row. So today we're going to take a glimpse of Lakewood Ranch, where it's located, why people are moving here, the lifestyle, the communities, the neighborhoods, and stick around to the end because I'm going to share some insider scoop of things to come. So let's take a look at Lakewood Ranch. To start with, where exactly is Lakewood Ranch? Well, Lakewood Ranch is located in Manatee County, just on the east side of Interstate 75. Actually, Lakewood Ranch is only 30 years old because there was only one landowner that has owned this area for over 100 years. And it wasn't until Interstate 75 was planned that they thought maybe this land would be really good use for residential community. But they didn't want it just to be for snowbirds or empty nesters or those that are always coming to Florida in the winter months. No, they wanted it to be multi-generational, and that is exactly what we have here in Lakewood Ranch. It is over 33,000 acres, 50 square miles, and currently, 30 years in, there's 73,000 residents and growing. There's enough development here that it will probably be another 10 to 15 years before Lakewood Ranch is actually complete. But when Lakewood Ranch was developed by Schroeder Manatee Ranch, SMR, the key aspect that they wanted was ideal lifestyle. They really thought about how they were going to plan residential, commercial, lifestyle, activities, recreation. Everything was planned for the enjoyment of all ages. So currently here in Lakewood Ranch, there's more than 45 different villages or residential neighborhoods in all price points. There are multiple golf courses, there are multiple tennis facilities, pickleball, there are biking clubs. There's so much to do in Lakewood Ranch. And again, it appeals to everyone. But who is currently living in Lakewood Ranch? Well, currently the average age of a resident is 53 years old. However, I will tell you that is becoming younger and younger because we are finding younger people under the age of 40 are migrating to this area. At one time, it used to be children would move to Florida to be close to their parents or grandparents. Now it's the opposite, where grandparents are moving to Lakewood Ranch to be closer to their grandkids. So there's a lot that goes on in this area. In developing Lakewood Ranch, one thing was very important, and that was keeping the integrity of nature. So 40% of Lakewood Ranch is all walking trails, big trees, full of nature, and 60% of Waterside in Lakewood Ranch is ponds, lakes, walking trail. So it's not your typical city where things are built right next to each other. There's lots of green space. There's lots of trees. There's lots of nature. And that helps with traffic flow because we're not all going to the exact same place at the exact same time. Now keep in mind, in Lakewood Ranch, every neighborhood or community is its own village. And as I said, there's over 45 villages and growing. Actually, all the residential land that is going to be developed is already slated for development. So unless something happens and Schroeder Manatee Ranch buys more land, most likely their planned development for the next 15 years is already set. And some of these neighborhoods can be small neighborhoods with 13 to 25 homes, and some of the neighborhoods are going to have over 1,500 homes. Some will be gated, some will not. Some are going to have beautiful trees, and some are brand new and just getting started. So regardless of your price point, whether you're looking for a $275,000 townhome to get started or as an investment property, up to $3, $4, $5 million, and our very popular new luxury neighborhood of Wild Blue. So there's a neighborhood for every buyer. If we haven't met yet, I'm Lisa McBride with Sarasota Neighborhood Experts. My team and I love helping so many of you buy, sell, and invest in Sarasota, Manatee counties. Give me a call today. Let me know how I can help. And as you know, with YouTube, Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, and let me know what your thoughts are. When moving to the Florida Gulf Coast, people used to think that you had to live on the west side of Interstate 75. However, that's all changed with Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch is located just east of Interstate 75, and it borders Fruitville to the south and State Road 64 to the north. And there's a lot of development that is growing out east, so you can see how expansive this is. But it's not so far away that you can't get to anything that you want to enjoy in the entire Florida Gulf Coast. For instance, you're only 30 minutes to downtown Sarasota or to some of our favorite beaches, such as Siesta Key, Lido Key, or 45 minutes to Anna Marie Island. Also, you can get to St. Pete, Tampa, you can take in a Lightning game within 45 minutes. And for those that are flying in and out, whether it be for personal or business, we have two very convenient airports. SRQ Airport, located right off of University Parkway, it's just a 20-minute drive. And if you're going international, Tampa International Airport is less than an hour drive from Lakewood Ranch. So you can see how convenient this all is. But so much is also being developed in this area. For instance, there will be a new community theater that is going to Waterside. So if you're an arts lover, you don't always have to drive downtown. And for shopping, well, right on the other side of the interstate is a University Town Center. And University Town Center is filled with shopping, dining, and lots more to come, as Moat Aquarium is just about ready to open, and they're bringing more and more to that area. But what about what's going on right here in Lakewood Ranch? Well, my gosh, we are so fortunate in Lakewood Ranch because not only do we have Main Street, which features First Fridays where you bring in live music, food trucks, community gatherings. It's such a great place to gather. Now we also have Waterside Place, and Waterside Place has become definitely a hot ticket. Waterside District of Lakewood Ranch is actually located south of University Parkway. So Waterside is all in Sarasota County and maintains a Sarasota address, with the rest of Lakewood Ranch being just to the north of University Parkway in Manatee County, and either has a Lakewood Ranch or Bradenton address. So let's talk a little bit about what Waterside is all about. This is the newest location that is in development, and Waterside Place, well, it is home to not just dining, restaurants, entertainment. It has farmers market every Sunday from 10 to 3. It has ranch nights on Wednesday, where they bring out food trucks and bands and music and so much going on. And some of the best cornhole players around gather for their Wednesday night cornhole tournament. So there's a lot going on at Waterside Place, and there's more coming. Lakewood Ranch is much more than just dining and entertainment, though. There is golf, there's bike clubs, there's a pickleball indoor facility, there's tennis, there's fishing, there's kayaking. Anything that you can think of doing in Florida, you can do right here in Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch truly is a utopia of a neighborhood, and there is more to come. For instance, we are going to be getting an indoor go-kart facility. We are going to get a trampoline park. Backyard Social is in the plans to join us as well. Lifetime Fitness is building a new community, and if you're familiar with Lifetime Fitness, that's like a workout facility on steroids. It's kind of a country club atmosphere. There's so much going into these areas, but it's not just social, it's also schools. There are 5 schools slated to be developed here in Lakewood Ranch, 2 in Sarasota County and 3 in Manatee County. So we are attracting more and more residents of all ages. When all is said and done, there will be over 120,000 residents of Lakewood Ranch. Now keep following along for my next videos, as I'm going to really dive into the locations, the communities, the neighborhoods, the builders, which ones are best, where would you like to live, which ones are designed for 55 plus, which ones are closest to the schools. So be sure to keep following along. Let me know what you'd like to hear about Lakewood Ranch, because over the next few weeks, we are definitely going to dive into Lakewood Ranch and show off this beautiful city. As always, I really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or anything we can do to help, give me a call today. And until next time, take care.